Hello, hello. Welcome back to Just Talking with Sam. Happy first day of fall. I am excited, and I hope you're excited as I am. I'm just excited for the rest of the year. Excited for the rest of September. I'm excited for October, November, December, January, because it's my birthday month, January, so of course I'm going to be excited for that month too. I've started early on October. As of right now, while I'm doing this podcast, I'm watching the first Michael Myers movie. I made it an annual yearly thing to watch all the Michael Myers movie, and there's a new one coming out this year. So I'm super excited for that one. Of course, I'm gonna watch it in theaters as soon as it comes out, hopefully if my schedule allows me to. I believe I started doing this yearly of watching all the Michael Myers movies about 2 to 3 years ago. I have papers to prove it. I would write down all the movies and what order they came out in, and try to watch them all, and I'll highlight each and every one of them as soon as I watched it. They actually came out with a new one last year too, but this new year movie is supposed to be the end of a trilogy, so we'll see how that goes. I'm excited. Okay, changing the topic. I'm so sorry. My podcast is going to be all over the place. Anything that comes to mind, I'm going to talk about it. So, second topic, planning. I love planning things. I love planners. I love organizing planners. I love organizing. Oh my god, I love organizing. So, this may seem a lot, but I have 3 planners. One for school, one for my regular day life, and a budget planner. And I color code them. It's a lot, and I feel like if somebody were to see my life, I feel like it may be overwhelming, but I understand it, and that's all that matters. I even got a label maker from my mom. I got a label maker to label the pens, because sometimes I'd be confused, and I'd be mixing them up, so I gotta label my pens, but it's color coded, and I understand it, and that's all that matters. Oh, and I got an iPad and an Apple Pencil, so I also do a calendar on there, and I already did October calendar, but I made like a special calendar on Canva and put like Halloween decorations on it. Oh my god, it's the cutest thing ever. Like, I forgot, I gotta make that portfolio so I can show everybody my work, because I'll tell you, I think I got some talent, y'all. So throughout the podcast, you'll learn a lot more about me. I think I'll just probably list a couple more facts, or a couple more like, ooh, like she does this, and she's interested in this. So I have a collection of Funko Pops, and it's like a whole tower, and it's leaning against my wall. It's gonna fall one day, I know it. But it's like a bunch of things going from Disney to wrestling to The Office to Marvel. It's just, the collection is all over the place, and it's becoming a lot. I need to find shelves for it. But then I'm also getting into skincare, so I have like a huge bin on my dresser that has all my skincare and body products, because I'm trying to take better care of myself. I also love keychains, so my keys look crazy. And then I have my Cricut, so I have a little craft cart, and it's pretty full. I try to maintain it, but it's just, it overflows, and I'm okay with it now. Ooh, I also love puzzles. I started in the beginning of the pandemic, and I've completed a good amount of puzzles. They're glued in behind my dresser. Some pieces are missing, but it's okay. But I have a lot of puzzles undone, and I still need to work on. I have a bunch of fidget toys. My sister knows that the best, because she loves to come in here and play with them and mess with them, and it's my sister, so she always grabbing all my stuff. And then now recently I want to start getting into the gym, so I'm planning to go for my first time on Sunday with one of my friends, and I'm so excited about it. I can't wait to start my journey with it. I can't wait to see where it takes me, and can't wait to feel better because I'm doing it. So stay tuned with that, because I will keep you guys updated for sure. And then a little bit, I started taking social media a little bit seriously now. like Pinterest. I took Pinterest super serious, and I'm on a whole nother level with this. I promise you guys, it's insane. I know, right? I mean, when I told somebody that I'm taking Pinterest seriously, they're like, "How do you do such a thing?" And I'm like, I'm posting my own stuff on Pinterest now, guys. One of my videos got 93 likes, and I did not intend to do that. So I'm taking social media seriously. I post a bunch of TikToks. Any TikToks that come to mind. Cute TikToks of my boyfriend. Funny TikToks of my boyfriend. I posted like 3 funny ones. I promise you guys. I like die of laughter while making these videos. Done a bunch of transition photos. You guys, please don't mind when I cannot pronounce a word. Do not judge. This is a judge-free zone. Okay. Oh, one more thing. I'm obsessed with sunglasses. I have like a bunch hanging on my door. I love it. It's absolutely amazing. Ooh, sorry. I'm just talking so fast trying to get all these thoughts on my head. So if there's like an awkward pause between time, it's because I'm pausing the podcast to breathe because I'm running out of breath. Which is also why I'm gonna start going to the gym. So I might do a separate episode digging into more of this topic, but just a little bit of what I'm gonna talk about is self-love and self-care. So recently, I have a boyfriend. If nobody knew, I have a boyfriend, which I'm sure you knew because I just said it like earlier in this podcast. And I think we should just break the idea that boyfriends have to get you flowers and yada yada yada. Not to say my boyfriend never gave me flowers. He surprised me with flowers so many times. He literally, I'm telling you, I'm not faking this. Please don't think I'm faking this. I would have text to prove it. He'll text me and be like, "Go out your front door. There's flowers there." Or he'll be like, "I'm gonna drop you off some flowers today." Out of the blue, out of random. And I absolutely love getting flowers from him. But lately, I've been getting flowers for myself. I got a job, so I got money to actually do stuff like this. So every time I get flowers for myself. So since I believe June, there's been fresh flowers in my room, whether it be from my boyfriend or from myself to myself. And what I like to do is let them dry out a little bit. And I bought these cute little mason jars from Michael's. And so I'll cut like a couple flowers to put them in the mason jars just to keep it, because why not? It's self-love. It's cute. It's a decoration now. It's a win-win. So that's one of the ways I show myself self-love and self-care. And I'm going to go into a little bit more of an explanation how I do that later on in another podcast episode. I'm telling you guys, there's so many thoughts in my head, and sometimes they don't even get out into the world. They don't even get out to anybody. So that's kind of another reason why I did this podcast, to kind of just let my thoughts out. I don't care if nobody's going to hear them. I don't care if nobody's going to listen to the podcast. I don't care. I think right now, not that I know this podcast is for me. It's to help myself out, to help me feel good about things and feel like I'm able to talk about absolutely anything. And I know there's going to be a couple of people who are going to listen to this and who are going to have their own opinions and maybe not agree with my opinions, and that's perfectly okay. If I just wanted this podcast to myself, I wouldn't even think about posting it and then sharing it on all of my social medias. It's good. I'm more than okay with people hearing my podcast and listening to it. But honestly, this podcast is really just for me to feel heard, I guess. To feel good and to not hold back my thoughts and ideas and crazy things. If you know me, you know I'm a shy person. But hearing these podcasts, you're probably going to be like, where? Where are you shy? I know. There's a lot of points in my life where being shy is not really shown. I've grown to beat my social anxiety. If you didn't know, I have social anxiety. But I've learned to beat it, to get out of my comfort zone, to kind of help myself to not be held back by that anxiety. You know, it was crazy because recently I almost didn't get a job because of my social anxiety. It was really scary. I felt like, oh my god, I need to like beat this because I cannot risk not getting a job because of it. Like, that's not fair to me. So I've been learning to beat my social anxiety, and this podcast is gonna help a ton because I hate presentations. If you know me, I know you're probably gonna get tired of me saying if you know me, if you know me, if you know me. But if you know me, I hate presentations. But podcasts are different because you can't see me. I promise you, I look like a mess right now, okay? I need to wash my hair. It's hair wash day, so it looks horrendous. It looks horrible. But with this podcast, you can't tell. But now you can because I just told you. But that's not the point. The point is, this podcast is going to help. The point is, get out of your comfort zone. Push yourself out of your comfort zone. I promise you, it's better in the long run. And it's going to help you so much. I've already gotten a couple texts from family member and friends that are just like, oh my god, Sam, you've grown so much. Like, you're doing incredible. Like, I notice it, and like, you're just doing amazing. And that feels good. You know, it feels good to know that I'm not the only one seeing this about myself, but other people are. And if you know me, if you know me, you know my love language is words of affirmation. So I guess this is why I'm like already recording my second episode in like the same week of my first episode. But then again, I was thinking maybe I should just post episodes every Tuesday and Thursday. I don't know, it's still in the works, so maybe be on the lookout for that too. At least I'm gonna try to have it every Tuesday and Thursday. Cause look, this is my schedule. Monday, school. Tuesday, work. Wednesday, school. Thursday, work. Friday, work. Saturday, it depends. It depends if I'm asked to be picked up a shift, or it depends on if I want to work a shift. And then it depends, like, what's going on. Because at the end of the year, my whole family members, they all got birthdays at the end of the year. We all just stuck together for September, October, November, December, January. There's so many birthdays. It's incredible. And then Sundays are my off days, but maybe it might be like a gym day now. I don't know yet. We'll see what happens. But I think for sure it might possibly just be Tuesdays and Thursdays that I post. Depends if I can come up with ideas for episodes, and it depends if I have time, like days before the Tuesdays and Thursdays. But you know what? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm like, my first episode, I recorded it, and like I edited a little bit of parts here and there, and then I posted it. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm recording it, I'm editing here and there, and then I'm planning on posting it. So if I can keep that up, it's a possibility I can do these on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We'll see what happens. But I gotta remember, I'm also trying to live life to the fullest now. So lately, I've been going out either by myself or with friends. I just started going out to restaurants and eating by myself, and it's the best thing you could ever do for yourself. It's incredible. You should try it out sometime. I know if you have social anxiety like I do, it may be scary the first couple of times, but I promise you it's worth it, and you should 100% do it. I recommend it 100%. Like I said, I have random thoughts, and they're just gonna appear all over the place. This podcast, in general, and all the episodes, they're gonna be super random and super like, why did she just change the topic again? This is me in real life. This is me. And so I brought that up because I don't know. I'm different. I mean, everyone's different, but like, you'll hear me repeat words like, we'll see. I just said that. I believe I said that earlier in this episode. So you'll hear me repeat words, you'll hear me bring up random thoughts. You'll just kind of get to know me throughout all the episodes. So like, don't be like, oh my god, she's weird. I mean, it could be like that. It's cool. I think I'm weird sometimes. It's okay. It's cool. But like, don't judge, I guess is what I'm saying. I mean, you can judge, but judge like amongst yourself, okay? No hate comments here. Hate, no. It's all positivity. It's positivity for work. It's positivity for this podcast. It's positivity for the school year, for the beginning of the school year, because I start Monday, and all I'm gonna do is have positive thoughts about it no matter what's gonna happen. So it's all positivity over here, all positive vibes sent my way. I won't accept negativity. Thank you very much. So this is about a lot longer than my first episode. So we'll see who can actually make it to however long I finish this. And if you make it this far, I mean, what should you do if you make it this far? If you know me, or if you have me on Facebook, if you make it this far, go ahead and put the evil eye on like my timeline so that I know you made it this far. I feel like nobody's gonna do that, and I'm okay with it because I'm having so much fun like recording these podcasts. And the first episode got 8 listens on it, and that alone makes me happy because I know like my podcast got around, and I know a couple of people listen to it because they like texted me about it. So yeah, if you hear this, if you were listening to my podcast all the way to the end, go on my timeline and put the emoji of the evil eye, and that's it, just the evil eye, so everybody can be confused. But like I said, we'll see who proves me wrong, and we'll see who actually listens all the way through and puts the evil eye on my timeline on Facebook. And if you don't have me on Facebook, go ahead and try to add me. I'll add you back. If not, go ahead, just like text me. If you have a way to text me, we'll see how this works out. In my future podcast, I'm sure the episodes will be a little bit longer than 20 minutes or 5 minutes like the first episode, which is perfectly fine. But if you did listen all the way up to the end and you didn't skip any part, thank you very much. I deeply appreciate you. You make my heart so full, and I feel all the love already from those 8 people who listened to my first podcast episode. I feel all the love. So like I said, once again, if you listen all the way through, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I cannot thank you enough. You're truly amazing. And to end this first episode, or second episode, I don't know, I'll say the first one was like a trailer, I guess. But to end this one, happy first day of fall. Stay safe. Know you are not alone. It's okay to not be okay. You're truly incredible. And there's a light at the end of every tunnel that you are in. I promise you, I promise you, I promise you. If you ever need anything and you have a way to contact me, reach out. I'll make time in my day for you. Bye.